All right, we're starting soon. We're gonna start very soon, so everything's on time. Welcome to the. It's a pleasure to be here. Welcome everybody to the 35th gathering of the ICC, International Cosmoethical Conscientiological Community. This year, the gathering materthosene is the Megagesconological Agglutination. The agglutination of intermissives and volunteers of the production of gescons and megagescons has repercussions on the expansion of the interexistential and verbetographers goal of conscientiology. Good afternoon, everybody. We begin the 35th Council for this intermissive agglutination materthosene with the participation of the UNICEN, Union of International Conscientiocentric institution, represented here by the General Secretary, Professor Poliana Colucci, and we're going to start represented by Professors Niranonta and Rosa Nutter. Dear friends, good afternoon to everybody. One more year is over, and we're in a very special moment so we can celebrate. This year is very special for me because in 2024, I'm going to stop working as a secretary, general secretary. So together, I felt with a lot of extra physical help that comes that really helps with the orthocene. And the next year we're gonna have the first that we have like for several years. That is the first time that they're doing this this course. We're also gonna have the ECP3, and that we're gonna have the orthocene also. That is something that we have been trying to work for years. And we're trying to do everything that we work for. And this is something that we should celebrate a lot. The year 2023 had a lot of work. We had a lot of challenges. We had some problems with with the building permits by the MTHSORs of the Maxipro Access. The discernment helped a lot of IC and helped to build a lot of new work. We did a pilot of the second to the intermisses with new cities, with Cascavel and Curitiba, that we had with all the helps with all the volunteers. So we started to do the thesaurus of conscientiological thesaurus, and now we stopped working with the new Cognopolis. We had many other achievements also. That to build with everything that was happening to be part of this community, to be helped, to be united, to do the only purpose of doing this work together with the extra-physical team that we should do this next work. So yes, interdependence, intercomprehension, and trust in others too. These phenomena help us very much to build on that to overcome the new challenge. So that was what really made us north of admiration and that discordance. So from that, we're able to work very much with our extra physical helpers and to keep working with our work that is started over more than 35 years and maybe on that for thousands of years. This work it demands our working together. and help with our work with working together. So we are better together. So to look sideways and believe that our friend, who's our colleague, can do it, it changes everything. So we get stronger. So this is something that it makes the most of our group most rich. And this looking for the strong traits that the extra physical helpers were able to be with us. So that was something that helped us to be part of the community. And this this is going to help us to go for other challenges in the future and overcoming these other challenges. So we should be students on this entire process for this extra physical consciousness, and with every single every fifth consciousness with their unique traits, and that's going to allow us to lead to other future events also that are in the future. And we appreciate everybody here being here together with your energies. And the encyclopedia it's going to be able to help with everything that in the future. With this, we are able to get that the holothosene of different kind of consciousness, new from the Conscientiology and that veterans also, and gathering these different kind of holothosenes, so we can understand better also that the conscientiologists. So does anyone here want to be out of that? I don't believe so. So our extra-physical helpers, they do believe in us and they want the best for us. So they are able to give us several opportunities on a daily basis, and that help us to share with our research, your personal research from your personal lab that we're able to have in our different community, contributing with this new science. And then I want to thank everybody who is here, and I want to also thank all the extra physical helpers who helped us in 2023 and motivate us more and more in 2024 together with with other challenges. Thank you so much for everybody. Good afternoon to all the consciousness. I want to say thank you, and the Unison, all the community, all the managers here, all the 35th Congressman of CCI. We, Alexander Baltazar, Carlo Policel, Ducidal, Roy Bueno, Rosa Nader, and myself, we want to say thank you for everybody who dedicates of these 2 years of parapsychic dynamics. Mostly our professor, Moacir Gonçalves, who proposes this activity. I want to say thank you to and congratulations to the IC for the IIPC of getting together that the materthosene of projectology, the Acto Lab of researching the very different kind of parapsychic investments. Then the Encyclosapiens also of the agglutination of more than 1,000 verbatis and all the authors. Our Megagescon group and getting together with so many years. Thank you so everybody for everybody of getting together with a new viewpoints and new different articles, getting together with new achievement and articles, and always getting together as a group and assisting others also. In this era of urbanization, extraphysical urbanization, making the Holocene stronger and stronger. This movement, it's a merit. It's not only it's not an obligation, but it's a pleasure work. So it comes to our responsibility, and in this flux, the friendship that are extraphysical friendship, and so they and helping others also in a very unselfish way, and getting together with everybody, we were able to make everything together and better. And this Max for Access is a collective effort. Through the debate, we can get it together. Through understanding others, we can go walking towards cosmoethics. So together, we are together, and we can have an idea of that the responsibility that we have. So together with being able to make it like a larger and and better also, seeing as a group too. And with our friendship, we're going to transcend this intraphysical life. We want to thank everybody, intraphysical and extraphysical consciousness, for all the opportunities that we are having. We are all together with ICCC, becoming way more experienced, to having more profit in our personal responsibility. Let's move ahead, looking forward with our extension program. And we want to thank everybody and saying and congratulations, and we hope everybody has a great Congress.
The 35th gathering of the ICC is happening here in the Discernment in Iguaçu Falls. It was a form to celebrate, created to agglutinate and expand the synergies amongst all the volunteers of the ICC. In 2023, some super institutional activities and projects had a 5-year anniversary. We congratulate the volunteer team of the Complementarium and Parapsychic Dynamics, who completed 20 years of leading edge interresistance and verbetographers agglutination. Next, in compliance with all the essential results, we will watch the videos celebrating the 30th anniversary of the ECT2 course and 20 years of the Holoteca and 15 years of the Tertulian. We're fixing the sound. Just a second, please. Because some people wanted to work in the journal And then we started to organize the teams that were connected with the functioning of the encyclopedia. A phrase that we have been giving is, what is your role in the Conscientiological Encyclopedia? The name Encyclosapiens is I think it is a very strong name. And especially because we put one verbete a day. The ideal is that we would have at least 500 people participating in the encyclopedia. This encyclopedia is a maxi proaxis work. Inauguration of the Tertulliarium. Mariana Soma is the number 1,000 verbetographer. So congratulations, Mariana. And we thank you. We are very grateful to all the 1,000 verbetographers and co-authors of the encyclopedia. We have been accompanying since the beginning. Dr. Waldo work. So we had the first challenge with the 500 verbetographers. And then we launched the book. And wow. So it's very important to extend to you the role of the encyclopedia and this continuation of the conscientiology, because it is just homeostatic each day in the cosmos. Agglutination of 1,000 bibliographers. The impact, the multi-existential impact of this mega conquering. The verbetographer is participating in a maxi proaxis, and the maxi proaxis is ours. So all of us will be connected through the encyclopedia. This is inevitable. We are going to gather all the people within the group. So you entered a team, evolutionary team, mini piece in a maxi mechanism. And the transmitter will, he has more authority, so he will actually demand more from you. The co-authors are like brothers and sisters with the equipexes. Through the Encyclopedia of Conscientiology, the Megagesconological We thank you, all the verbetographers, co-authors of the Encyclopedia of Conscientiology, all the volunteers, all the IC, and all the community for the partnership and for engaging with this specific role play. Have you ever thought about becoming a desperto? ECP2 is to show the person how they can dominate the energetic work. They feel the energy. They have the chance to get involved with the energetic work through the ECP2 with cosmoethics. 404 students, the 404 classrooms of ECP2 till now. Have you ever thought about the details of the frequency of the work that's been done in the tertiary? What is influencing you in the certainty of what's being done in the tertiary? This is what replaces the violence or war. So the objective of the tertiarium is to be open to everyone as volunteers, as researchers. If we don't use this in a very intelligent form, there's no. And this is the construction, the construct of something in a group level. You know the punctuations of the year, the achievements of the year contribute to glimpse on the role of intermissive agglutination in the realization of the group maxi. The commitment and dedication of our intermissivist colleagues in the scientific advancement of theology also deserve our recognition. To this end, we invite the coordinator of ICGE, Instituto Cosmopolitano de Geografia e Estatística, Professor Flávio Buononato, to present the 2023 Next, we invite Pedro Borges to present the first three places of the general test of Conscientiology held this morning. Good afternoon, everyone. These numbers, they are available in our website. So you can filter and visualize everything. So we have responses from several ICs that contributed. And we have a total of 1,912 volunteers. But some of these volunteers may be acting in different ICs. So we hope that in 2024, we can have a more precise number of volunteers. So these numbers, they are approximate. So volunteers in the international level, we have a very significant number of volunteers that are attending Conscientiology around the world. So we had 25% more than last year of participation all around, and including here online visualizations. So here we consider people that are live, watching the event live, and the ones that are watching later. So it's a general number of visualization of participation. And paid participation, we have 32% more than last year. And I believe that this is a representation of all the participation that we had, including in person. So we had an opportunity to have more participation in person. 21% more comparing to last year, including here digital and physical books. And we have some general punctuations here as well. Since it's very dynamic, we have here, for instance, the book of the author Guimarães. That's not included, so we can actually include one more book here. And that makes the number of 192 authors now. And 15 new authors, scientific magazines. All these data you can get with more detail in our site because our timing here is very short. So total of verbetes, 6,509. This date is, so we overcome the number of verbetographers. We have 54 new verbetographers, 25 in 2023 specifically. So this shows us that we are able to maintain our work, and it is our group effort, so we deserve some applause right now as a group. Thank you, Flávio. Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank all of you. We had 90 participants in the Conscientiology test. 3 presential in-person locations, CAE, Queracê, and Domingos Martins, and also Porto Alegre, epicentered by Greenback in Apex. So before we talk about the first places, we would like to thank some of these volunteers that helped. So including here is technical support and the revision of the questions and also the WhatsApp group. So we would like to congratulate the 3 first places in the Conscientiology test. So the 3 first grades, in 3rd place, Alane Barros and Ana Ruiz scored 75. Congratulations, Ana. In 2nd place, Aline Bittencourt, Francisco Namiuki, and Valeria Facuri. Congratulations. Grade 77. And now 1st place. Grade 79, our friend Vandelúcio Andrade. Congratulations to our friends who recognize your efforts. And finally, I would like to thank Antonio Pitagari for all the help for these consecutive years. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And let's start studying for next year, right? To do the conscientiology test, okay?
Well, congratulations to everybody. They scored some great grades, and everybody who participate also. Alright, so after the first decade of interexistential action of the CIs, we took advantage of the CCI gathering to honor them every 5 years. So the year 2023 was marked by the anniversary of the 5 Conscientiocentric institutions. Now we're gonna watch the videos about the anniversaries of the CIs, and after each videos, we will offer the commemorative plaque to the CCI coordinator. We're gonna start with watching the Actolab video, followed by Unescon, Encyclosapiens, IOC, and IIPC. So he's saying that a study is the medicine of the future, with all the technology that we should be using, and with the people, everybody, each person is a different It's a different doctor. So mostly like I work with energies all the time. This is the way. So the people from the city where I used to live used to ask me all the time, what would be the future? And I would say that it's the power medicine. And we use every single piece of technology. So using also the power medicine. Every surgeon should be like a power surgeon also. So then the medium, the power surgeon medium, the psychic person, it's the most important thing to develop that parasites. That's the base for everything. The currency will be the ectoplasm. That will be the gas. That will be what moves. So we're gonna keep studying that ectoplasm as a therapeutic kind of medicine. So it's the most important thing is to get this energy together and also to identify who has more of an ectoplasm, and also having that person, the ectoplasm, with as healthy as possible. Until nowadays, so ectoplasm has been described in human history for many decades, for many centuries, but we don't know all the details on that. So we need to develop also some equipment also, so we can test and evaluate to study its effects. So it can be the person who will be studying that each that, and that's a specialty of the conscientiology. Mostly like with a research with different verpons and understanding more about different dimensions too. And but there's a price also for that. So a person's not an ectoplasm by nothing. He needs to be like an athlete. He needs to take care of himself too.
Mhm.
So even taking the ectoplasm out of the person, it might do a different change of on the person. The neuro plaque, the neuroectoplasm is the most important thing. The person needs to be healthy, needs to be in a good mood also. So obviously, in a lot of cases, the power surgery is the best, the most important portion of medicine. So the most important thing that it's in the power surgery, it is the person's own interactions also and intentions also towards helping and assisting also. So that would be the best. So the elements, everything that we're showing nowadays, in terms of the ectoplasm, when did it start? What is the nature of it? What is the nature of your ectoplasm nowadays? So we offer the commemorative plaque for the ectoplasm 15th years anniversary to the managers Ana Paula Prado and Lucas Rinaldi. We invited also the Deborah Kipple, We offered the commemorative plaque also for UNESCO's 15th year to the manager, Deborah Klippel. So we would like to suggest the pre-IC of International Association for the verbetons. So I was burned the midnight oil very often when the paroxysm happens. So 3:15 in the morning, I was able to feel that the Serenissimus. That's the one that I call Monja. And she sent me that the thoughts in all human history kind, nobody were able to leave so much information of the multi-dimensional as Conscientiology did. So the helping and trying to make that the goal of 500 writers. So through that I had the idea of having that the pre-IC. So yes, and we should bring that to as practical as possible. So there's a very special day for us, all that are the institutions, to all intermissivists, and to the Encyclosapiens also, specifically. In regard to be the congressman of legadology of Encyclopedia, and we are gonna launch today the 500 verbetographers of the Encyclopedia of Conscientiology. We want to say everybody thank you and congratulations to all the volunteers and the selfless help of building the encyclopedia. So we just want to make a quick correction. We want to call the Newsabat Korea and give her the commemorative plaque for the Encyclosapiens 20th anniversary. What a great team, huh? Congratulations to everybody. So moving forward, you're gonna watch the new video of now the of IAPC. So we're gonna watch the history of IAPC video. Born in 1988, the IIPC started with the leadership of Professor Waldo Vieira. In 1994, the IIP started the letter C of the new science called Conscientiology. So we started to watch IIPC, the International Institution for Projectology and Conscientiology. So this institution is started and grew to every region of Brazil and 6 other countries. So creating a great international community researching consciousness. So the institution, they try to develop this goals, these sets. You can have a goal of consolation. That's like a very basic primary. But you can also clarify that is more serious, is harder, it's more difficult, and you need to dedicate more of yourself. In the institute, we try to learn the clarifying task, and we try to live it by it and develop it. So until 2004, the IPC it started to publish most of the books of Conscientiology. Nowadays, they publish the Homo Projectus, launched in 2014. In 2008 was an anniversary of 10 years, and the 4th Congress of International Congresses of Projectology. So the institute, it is the most important. It is the first conscientiocentric institution, and is the model of paradigm to the other ICs that started to develop in Brazil and out of Brazil in a way that the satisfaction of seeing all this work and all this victory, all this triumph, this condition of realization by us and all our volunteers. In Saquarema, we started the campus with different labs, and we have the first lab of for peace. Nowadays, we have over 500 volunteers, and they do work in 22 different cities in Brazil and in Argentina. We have made like a congress and free lectures with thousands of lectures offered also online. So to the future, the campus of IAPC in Portugal, and one of our main goals is to build the projectology lab. We would like to offer the commemorative plaque to the 35th anniversary of IIPC to the managers Ailton Maia and Gabriel Aguiar. So I just want to say briefly that this 35 years is really for all of you. So I just want to make this point here to all the intraphysical consciousness and extraphysical consciousness also. We are asking for Jaciara also to come over. Fabio Carneiro, come over, everybody, please. Lucia, everybody, please. Patricia.
We'll move forward. We are going to watch another video here, OIC, 20 years of existence. All right, people. We're going to, now we're going back. All right, so we're going to watch Unescom right now. Disconographic production. Until the Unescom was founded, CCCI, there were 42 publications written by 26 conscientiology authors. On November 23, 2008, the International Union of Conscientiology Writers, Unescom, was founded. Its objective has been to promote unity, exchange, and synergy among conscientiology writers through interstitiality for writing, especially the masterpiece. From then on, UNESCO implements activities to promote writing, such as the author training course, writing workshop, immersion in writing, parapsychic dynamics, graphophocynic advice, mental somatic self-de-intrusion field course, and Megagescon course. And the gesconographic productions have continued. In the 5-year period of UNESCO, 25 books by 29 authors were published, including 24 that were new authors. And another 5 years of gesconographic productions have continued. In 10 years of UNESCO, from 2013 to 2018, 62 books by 70 authors were published, including 56 with new authors. And another 5 years of gesconographic productions have continued. Now we celebrate 15 years of UNESCO, and from 2018 to 2023, 77 books were published by 107 authors, including 85 new authors. The greater the number of conscientiological authors, the more obviously the intellectuality Holocene will predominate in the international cosmoethical conscientiological community, ICCC. And so in 15 years of UNESCO, there are already 191 conscientiological authors with 206 published rescons. We would like to thank all the volunteers, book authors, and authors-to-be, and we count on your support to reach the goal of 500 conscientiology authors. Congratulations to all. Now Deborah Clito can come and refuse and receive the award. I would like to call here all the volunteers from our CI. Let's take a picture. All the authors, please. Let's fill this picture. Very soon, this small space is not going to be enough. Look how great it is, full of energy. Keep moving forward. Come on. Vitor. Congratulations. Congratulations, authors. All right, so we are having a technical problem with the video from OIC, so they are going live. Let's see if Lab wants to come forward and talk to the volunteers. Well, since everybody came for the other CIs, we are asking you guys. All right, let's move forward. We thank all the celebrated CIs for the participation and congratulate all of them for their evolutionary achievements. Now we invite you to the Gathering raffle offered by the Conscientiocentric institutions. So all the people that received the gift, the list is going to be in our site. These are participants, the one that enrolled, the ones that enrolled. 139 people will be participating right now at this time. I will not read all the names, Later, in our site, Unicene site, you can go and read all the names. Everybody is curious, but we are not going to read all the names right now. Let's go to the next. In face of the group maxiprox, intermissive agglutination is necessary and challenging, bringing together intermissivists in a convergence of efforts and interests based on the consciential bond, requires openness, acceptance, and application of evolutionary strategy. We will watch now the future initiatives in the video prepared by the Commission of the second call of the initiative, followed by the presentations of the Master Plan of Cognopolis made by Paula Souza and Anna Caterini, and the super institutional event CCP3 in favor of the Mega Center Cultural Holoteca. Let's go to the video. During all these years, the development of conscientiology has always happened with the efforts of all the volunteers despite numerous challenges. Dr. Waldo Vieira's Estoma in 2015 and the recent pandemic have shown the importance of researchers uniting in favor of maintaining Burton's scientificity and interest existentiality and self-exemplary. In this holocene of unity, the second call to intermissivists emerged. A committee of the Council of CIs was formed with volunteers from multiple CIs in order to call new intermissivists to locate our group and continue the development of conscientiology. The project has 4 themes. The materthosene of the second call to intermissivists is interstitial research, self-research. Seeking to present conscientiology and attract intermissivists to in-person activities, the pedagogy team created a specific lecture and course seeking to give an overview of conscientiology. The communication restructured the official website of Conscientiology, agglutinated important materials already produced, elaborated new ones for dissemination. The reception team structured new ways of working and meeting the demand of those who arrived. The communicological, parapedagogical, and welcoming innovations were remarkable. 2 cities were pilots for the first version of the call, Curitiba and Cascavel. We held 3 events in each city on November 24 to 26, 2023. Is There a Science to Evolve? The Multidimensional Life and Conscientiology course, and the Energolab plus Energy Laboratory. The disbelief principle, which stimulates self-experimentation and platonic freedom, was a highlight in the event. By hypothesis, one of the most important passwords for those who arrived. In the teaching activities of the pilot event, the pattern of jovial, dramatized, and self-research stimulating support specific to the intermissive courses was its. In 2024, we will continue with the second call to intermissivists. Just as all of us who are here in the gathering managed to reach the evolutionary group, we will continue to work to attract and welcome all colleagues who have not arrived yet. We're going to show some slides now. Ana Paula Souza. Paula Souza. We would like to invite you all from the group, Alexandre, Rociano, Vivelli, and we also have Thais. And online, we have Patricia Alves and other volunteers that are only online. We have a strong team here with us today. We're going to talk about the director plan. We have a new proposition here for the community integrating plan. Why the name? This plan, this expression is a tool to urban plan. And it has our holocene. So the holocene of integration, which has been talked a lot about nowadays, and this is exactly what we're going to be working with. So why the importance of this plan? One of the things that we would like to emphasize here is the invitation to all of you and the importance of this task, which is done by us, to us. So all of us are building these cognopolis each day together. The tertulliarium. We also see the difference when we build groupally. So we leave here this invitation to reflect about the completism level we are here right now. And for this, all of you are invited. So the slides, please. So we have this question here: how to materialize the multidimensional plane of cognopolis thought. So if we have this project, this plan, how can we evaluate and mensurate? Do you think that conviviality is one of the parameters? Interassistentiality is the parameter, the number of verbetographers. How can we measure this? So we intend to work with projects to consolidate this. These surely are projects that will integrate our community. Where we would be able to consolidate the materialization of these projects. So these projects will be elaborated by all of us. Which possibilities do we have to consolidate this integration plan? So it's starting from the project. So these are some of the projects that we have a bigger consensus. But the idea is that we have more projects from now on. New possibilities for the consolidation of this cognopoly. And we ask you to look at these projects not in an isolated manner, but all together. All these projects together form this cognopolis that is being consolidated, but we still lack some of these projects to come to life. So like for instance, the natural, the Via Forestalis, the role of this project inside, among, with all the other projects is very important. So seeing the integration of all these projects all together is very important. We see them as a puzzle piece, each one. Three planning spheres. This is like we think that it can be possible. So in the first sphere, the IICC representative, all the volunteers that want to participate. The sphere 2 is the projects themselves, and sphere 3 is the planning nucleus, the architects, biologists, lawyers, technical support, technical people. But we don't want to concentrate on technical teams. We want everybody to feel part of them. And this project, like for instance, Via Forestalis, is already here. But how much of it do we use? How much holoteca is utilized? How much of the tertuliarium is utilized? How much energy do we actually put on the consolidation of the conscientiological Holocene in all these projects? So it's important that we understand that these projects be part of the construction of the Cognopolis. And in order to actually attract new intermissivists, it's important that we see all these projects not as structures, but as part of something bigger. So here we leave you with this invitation that you feel like you belong here. You feel your responsibility with this community, this conscientiological community, with specialized teams. So we would like to ask you to engage and help us consolidate these projects. All right, we will be waiting for you guys over there by the door. And we can show you exactly what we have done so far and what we intend to do. And it's important to say that the projects are not closed. We have several projects that are already defined, but their specific boxes are still empty. So analyze and see where you think you would feel that you can contribute and help. And thank you so much. Thank you, Paula Souza. Felipe Colpo and Flavia Miranda will talk about the CP3.
Good afternoon to everybody. Before we start, I just wanna call the executive team of the CP3 in Luciani to come over here. Lucas, Aline, Chris, if you guys can come over here, please, in the front. Guys, this is the team. Yeah, Epicon Professor, Everton, thank you. I was gonna call you guys afterwards, but it's a pleasure having you guys here. So first of all, I want to thank everybody to be here so we can talk about the CP3. And we're talking about here, it had the strength that we have as a volunteer of all these events and these projects with everybody who's together with the ACP3, the one that we're going to have in 2004 also in Olothika also. So the CP3, it brings us a lot of opportunity to have a de-intrusion with all the projects that we have also here. So this one here, we're doing like a mega project. And each one of us can contribute with our own energy and even financially too. So we bring this strength of this force also that we have to bring Conscientiology here to the planet. So we want to thank each one of you and everybody who's here together. And also, guys, today we're really more here to say thank you. The event did not even happen, but we also have a lot of signs, a lot of feeling that the movement and that feeling that all the power and the strength. So whenever we come over here and we see all the group together, regardless of the specialty, regardless of the time and the conscientiology, we have all the strong traits. So that shows really that the strength of the entire community also. And we think that ACP3, it has everything to do with everything where we're gonna take conscientiology also. But first and foremost, really, we just want to say thank you, everybody. So we have been like 4 months working into that. So where are we right now? So we have over 300 subscribers. So thank you. But we're not gonna stop there. We have over like 100 people there that is they didn't describe yet. So we have over 340 people already together, and so we are almost there. We only have like 11 more 11 spots left, and for an event that is going to happen even like in only 8 months from now. So all these numbers, they it shows all the numbers of this of the entire community, showing that the power also of everybody. So we want to say thank you to all our team, mostly Professor Everton also, Luciani also, and all this team. Lucas, Lini, Grasa, Chris, and Natalia, and Camila also. And without you, we couldn't be here with more than all the interviews that we had with other people, and Milena also. That helped us a lot, is part of our team. So to everybody, the CIAC also, Anna, Alex. So without you, we would not be able to achieve these numbers also. So even if you are having some kind of interest also to join us, so we think we're going to achieve these 11 other spots today. So we are here through now with the CIAC, right? But we are part of that with all the courses that we have. We do like a pictures after the event, but nowadays we want to do an event before the course. And also, so we want to gather everybody who are part of the team also, who will be part of this DCP3 already. So we want to take a picture way even before the event. So thank you all. Now we're gonna call the Hermania Ribeiro of OIC to get her plaque. So it's over 20 years, right? With a lot of work. So today I want to say thank you for everybody. Everybody has been here for all these years. And everybody has been with us also together. So I would like to call the volunteers so we can take pictures also together. Cristóbal is also part of a part of our team, but he came here to say thank you. In 2023, the OIC, it's achieved like at the 20 years old. But the first the first event that we started was even more than 20 years. So because of assistance to our students, so that's our main activities here of therapy, using like a 2 or 3 like a helpers with the extra physical helpers also to help with the self-healing also of the person. So I see did other kind of events also. So with the so other groups also with immersion of therapeutic immersion too. The second important point is the formation of conscientiotherapists also. So we started to do all the courses also trying to improving, and we started to do the course also bringing making therapists also. So we are doing this kind of events on a very regular basis. So we want to go ahead and have more therapists too, bringing the principle of always self-involving too. The third important point also is the self-research too. So after Professor Waldo published his first techniques of conscientiotherapy, so the first institution, the IIPC, he started the first group of focusing on conscientiotherapy. And that happened in 1992 in Rio de Janeiro. Last year, the tip of OIC did it at the dictionary of the conscientiotherapy. So the effort that we do is non-stop, and we're doing all the dictionary also and the weekly meetings too. And also we have the magazine also for conscientiotherapy. And this year, all this effort is the new therapy, building the first lab of conscientiotherapy in the planet of the campus of OIC in Foz do Iguaçu. We want to thank everybody, all the volunteers who gave us all this energy also and all their effort too. All right, so keep going with the ceremony. On the December 5th is International Volunteering Day. To celebrate this day, the Inter-Volunteer Council asked the Conscientiocentric institution to do a picture records of their commemorative moments also. In order to strengthen the sense of groupality and friendship that we bring to the from the intermissive course, let's check out these meetings. So here together, we are keep working towards assistance. So in 2023, we are very motivated to amplify our lucidity also through the agglutination of the urbanization also of different consciousness coming to the planet. I am part of this team. We are part of this team. They're all saying they are part of the team. What about yourself? You are part of it. The union part, the part of intermissivist, it shows that whenever we work in groups, as a group, we work better and with a more consistent way. So acted with more, and it helps also to work in a more lucid way. We are part of it. They are saying they are part of it. I am part of this team. You're also part of this team, and that makes a whole difference. So the synergy of all of everything in this mechanism allow us that achieving more goals in our assistance. union, between the intermissivists. Congratulations to all the volunteers who, through the consciential and interassistential bond, have contributed to the consolidation of conscientiology on planet Earth. We have reached the end of the 35th IIC Council. And you who is here and you who is online, are you part of our mechanisms, of this team? Who is part of, who feels part of it? Stand up, please. And congratulations to everybody who is part of this team. We want to thank all the helpers, intraphysical and extraphysical helpers who were able to do this event, and everybody who was part of here, online and in person. We want to thank everybody. We hope you have a great 2024 with greater lucidity and increased strengthening of the intermissive and Megagesconological Agglutination. And so in the atmosphere of friendship and gratitude, we invite everyone to the CI's exhibition and the fraternization cocktail, which will be held in the Discernimentum courtyard. See you soon.